let's take a look at importing our media for our top 5 video project. At this point, you've already downloaded your photos, you've already downloaded your songs, and you've already recorded your video. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start by minimizing every window I have open, hitting this minus icon at the top to get rid of any windows that might be open. Now I have my video on my desktop here. I'll go ahead and open that up so you guys can see which video I'm looking at. Just double click on it to open it. The reason this one's not higher up on the list, and you'll see that this is the video that I recorded in that behind the scenes video where I was showing you guys how to create your top 5 recordings. So this one is my actual top 5 recording that I did for this project. I always tell you guys that I'm never going to give you guys an assignment that I wouldn't be willing to do myself, so the proof is in the pudding. For now, I'm going to go ahead and drag that video from my desktop into my top 5 folder just to make sure we're staying nice and organized. Next, we're going to open up Adobe Premiere Pro. Go to the search down at the bottom, click on the search, and we're going to type in Premiere, P-R-E-M, and click on Adobe Premiere Pro at the top. At the time of recording, we're using Adobe Premiere Pro 2023, but if you're watching this in the future, that may change. Now, even though we're using Adobe 2023, the current year as of recording is 2025. Well, that might seem a little odd, but Adobe is notorious for having unreliable updates when they first launch, so I always like to wait a long time before we update to a newer version. Any minute now, Adobe Premiere Pro should finish opening up here. And there we go. Just a moment longer, and we should be in the clear. Now, once we're on this screen here, it's important to state that your screen might not look exactly like mine, and that's okay. Sometimes this inner part will not load, and we have a little bit of a workaround for that. No matter whether you see the screen or not, we should be able to create a new project by going to File at the top, going to New, and selecting Project. From here, we're going to give our project a name in the top left. So I'll call this Top 5 Project. And for our project location, we'll press this down arrow, go to Choose Location, we'll go to Desktop, and we'll double click on our top 5 folder and press Select Folder. Next, we're going to go ahead and press Create. Just make sure that this Create New Sequence is turned off. It should be gray, and we'll go ahead and hit Create. And that should be loading here. We'll give that just a moment, and there we go. Now, I always like to start off by making sure that your screen looks like mine. We can do this by going to Window at the top, going to Workspaces, and selecting Editing. Then we'll go to Window at the top, go to Workspaces, and do Reset to Saved Layout, and that will just make sure that your screen looks just like mine. Next, we're going to need to import our files. We're going to go to File at the top, go down to Import, we'll go to Desktop on the left, double click on Top 5, and we're going to click on our music folder. Then we're going to go ahead and press Import Folder, and that's going to bring that whole folder in. Now this next step is very important, so don't skip this. We're going to click on the empty area in here to deselect our music folder, so this should not be lit up, and then we're going to go up to File, go to Import, and we're going to click on our Pictures folder and press Import Folder. Again, we're going to want to make sure we click in a blank area so Pictures is no longer selected. We'll go up to File, we'll go to Import, and we're going to click on our video that we're going to be using from our top 5 project and press Open. And that should end up giving you a music folder, a pictures folder, and a video file with your top 5 recording. Next, we're going to go ahead and move our mouse over our video right here, and we're going to press the tilde key on our keyboard. I'll show a graphic on screen showing what that key looks like. It's located underneath the escape key. We're going to go ahead and press tilde to make our screen full screen, and then we're going to take a screenshot using Windows F10, or if you're on a computer where Windows F10 doesn't work for some reason, you can also use Windows Shift S to click and drag and create a new screenshot. Again, the preferred way of doing this is to use Windows F10, but that just gives you a little bit of a backup option. To close out of our full screen view, we're going to press the tilde key one more time, and that's going to go back to normal. Last, we're going to go to File, go to Save, and then we're going to close out of Adobe Premiere Pro. Simply upload that screenshot that you just took onto Google Classroom, submit that assignment in order to receive credit. As always, if you have questions, let me know. But otherwise, I will see you all back in class. Bye now.